Hey guys, it's Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. We're back on the farm, and you can tell it's late June in Alabama because it is a scorcher today. The temperature is already in mid-90s with heat indexes in the triple digits, and it's not even lunchtime yet. Let's get caught up. So first off, if you've been keeping up with our posts, you know that we haven't just disappeared on you guys. I know we missed a couple of video postings, and we just said we were dropping back to 1 day a week on our live streams, and we didn't go live last night on our Sunday time frame. Well, that's because we were on the road from a very long weekend, and we'll show you where we've been. But first, with all the rain we've had, look at this overgrown pasture. Now, we may not have the prettiest barns and animal shelters and all that good stuff just yet, but we do try to keep our farm looking nice. And that's going to be a focus for today. Now, trust me, I'm not giving you a full video of just us cutting grass. You can hear Zoe on the mower behind us. Let me show you the yard. This is what the yard looks like when we're off for several days. Zoe started down there. She's starting to get it cleaned back up with the lawnmower. So before we get to projects, we've got to get a lot of this cleaned up, because while we're doing projects, we don't want the farm looking a mess in the background. That don't make for good video. So Zoe and I are working on this morning, trying to get things back in shape so we can get back on our coop build and the potager build, things that we've really got to get done this week. Now that we've wrapped up baseball this weekend, that's what caused the miss in the videos, was with me helping coach the team. I really needed to be focused on them, on the boys, and just used it as some family time. Mackenzie stayed here, took care of all the animals. Farmer Rhett had what we call growing up Vacation Bible School at church. They call it Kids Chaos, I think, or Kids Blast. It was Kids Blast, and then the theme of the thing was some kind of Kids Chaos or something. I don't know.
Is that your final project?
Yes.
Yes. It's pretty. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I don't know what.
I said it's pretty.
Thank you.
Tell them bye. Tell them we'll see you later.
See you later.
But either way, Rhett was doing that for the first part of the weekend. He joined us on Saturday. Basically, he just wanted to come up Saturday afternoon so he could take advantage of the hotel swimming pool. But we got Rhett settled. He had to spend a really hot day in the ballpark with Bubba yesterday. The boys wrapped up a great season, finishing 4th in the state out of 80-something teams. And Chance really made me proud over the weekend. So I'll show you a little bit of it, and then I'm going to tell you what happened, because yes, we posted about it, but my end of it was just posted on Facebook. Zoe kind of updated y'all that Chance suffered some injuries. I'm going to fill you in on the details of those injuries. Hey, get people drive. Let's go. Sit down. Back him up. Back him up. Oh. Back now. Chance, slide forward. Slide forward. Chance.
Way ahead, Chance. You got it, baby.
That's 4. That's ball 4.
That's all 4. Say something, Nick.
Why didn't you stop it? You just want to let it run. You're up. Good eye, baby. You're out.
I know we ain't got no. There's more we got. We got 4, so 9.
Dig it out, my boy. Dig it out. You got it.
Get on!
Get their chance, run! You got it, man.
So we're in our second game Saturday. We've had a long day. They've played through the bracket play Thursday and Friday, and we had 2 games on Saturday. They had already played through the heat and got the job done the first game 11-1. Second game, they were in a dogfight, and we go to extra innings. The problem with those extra innings is Chance plays catcher, and we're already trying to focus on hydrating him, resting him as much as possible. You know, catchers really take a beating back there, and he's in a squat basically all day. And a lot of gear on, a lot of extra heat, so we were really focusing on that, and I thought he was cramping up. In the second inning of this game, he's already got a finger he's jammed up, and it's swelling and purple. He's still catching. But then he made kind of a weird movement. And we get him back in the dugout after the second inning, and I'm like, what's going on? And he said, I pulled something, and he's pointing in his groin area. He said, something's not right. It hurts to get into my stance, and I can't pop out of my stance to throw the ball. So luckily we had one of the parents or one of the fans of our team that did some athletic training, and they come checked him out, and they start stretching him, and they had some kind of oil, essential oil or something that they put on him, and he said he felt better. He said, I'm good to go. Well, then we go into extra innings. So with this pulled muscle, Chance caught for 5 more innings. Now, if you're not a baseball fan, that may not mean anything to you. You may not know what that even means. It means that through us batting and the other team batting 5 more times, he was the catcher. One of those times, he had to go to the plate and bat. He hits a hard ground ball to the infield and still almost beat it out to first base. I really thought it was going to affect his running, but I guess he tuned that out and got his job done, but he intentionally hit a ground ball. That was the sign he got from the coach. It was a hit and run to move our runners around, trying to score this game in extra innings. And some of you may have seen the reel. Guys, I think it was only filmed up and down, so this may look a little weird to you. But we have a runner on third. We're in the bottom half of the inning, 2 outs, and a kid that played during the regular season with Chance that was also on the All-Star team with him finishes off. Let me show you that real quick. Now, pay no attention to the overly excited fat first base coach. That was yours truly. All I wanted to do was make sure the kid touched the base. I knew the run was going to score. The hit got through. I needed to make sure he touched the base. So that was my focus. We had a lot of celebration, a lot of fun. The kids moved into championship Sunday. We were in a dogfight again, really close game, and the rain delay. I'm sorry again for another reel, but Rhett, being in the Farrell Ballpark Sibling Club, felt the need to dance while we had the players under shelter out of the rain. Rhett decided to dance in it. Zoe missed the whole first part. Rhett was already soaking wet by the time y'all got to see it, but she got him around in front of her so she could video because he was out in the middle area, in the commons area, not a soul around, and he is dancing to his heart's content. So it is what it is. Y'all know Rhett. That's just him. But anyway, it was pretty late getting back last night, so we didn't get to make our live. We may try to do a live this evening, which you won't know about this till tomorrow when the video comes out. But Zoe has talked about trying to do one. But hey guys, we wrapped up baseball yesterday, or last night. We were following the bracket, and the team that beat us was playing the team that beat us last year. The team that we lost to in regionals, their coaches actually come over and talked to us, and they said, hey guys, if y'all don't make it to the finals, we'll see you in regionals again next year. Good group from Enterprise, Alabama. Really good ball team and well coached. But they came over, wished us luck, and those two were starting their game at 10:20 p.m. last night. So I know it sounds selfish, but I'm kind of glad we lost, y'all, because old Fat Daddy was exhausted. I was ready to come home, ready to get out of the heat, ready to get back to the farm. So that's where we're at. But wrapping up baseball last night, we start football conditioning today. No rest for the weary. Let's get some of this pasture cut. Zoe's working on the yard. I'm not going to bore you with a whole lot of time lapse, all the cutting and stuff. I'll throw in a little bit just to show you what I'm working on, and then we'll show you the finished product. How about that? Or progress product. We won't get finished today. It's a lot. But we've got to get this farm back in shape, get it looking good. This is what happens if you're just away for 4 days. 4 days is all it took. That didn't really take as long as I thought it would. Now, right over here, I came around those trees and was cutting. I thought I was going to get closer to the bees than that. But my first trip around, I had one bee meet me. The next trip around, I had 3. I don't think they were going to give me another warning. They were letting me know I was getting too close, so we backed off of that. I'm going to keep working my way down the hill here. Let's check in with Mackenzie. She's taking care of the animals while Zoe and I cut. At least give you a little bit of an update on the animals. You don't want a video of just me talking and us cutting grass. So let's see if we can check in with her.
Hi, Pixie Dixie. Hey, Pixie. Come on. Come on, Jack. Hey, boys. Come on, Obi. Let's see if the girl will come get up here. Come here, girls. I think that's a no. Come on, Bruno. There he is. Hey, Bruno. Let's see if we can go ahead and put all the feed out before the goats get up here. They're out roaming, getting some fresh grazing in. Let's see how long it takes them to get up here. Let's see, we got 3 of the blue feeders and 2 of the bolus field. And they're still not up here. I think I'm gonna have to take a bucket down there and go get them. They're way over yonder. Way over there. In the tall grass. Eating. Might have to get a bucket and go get them. Alrighty, I got some food. We're gonna go way over there and get the goats back over here because they're not coming. And when they hear this food, they're gonna want to come and eat. So let's go get them. Alright, I got 3 of them. Let's see if it'll get the others to come on.
Why is everybody yelling?
Everybody's tired.
Well, why were they yelling something's wrong with Mama?
I think I got too hot. I had to stop cutting.
That's because you sat in the shade with them baseball mamas all weekend,
Well,
did not get out in the sun. You ain't used to it.
I actually sat in the sun all the days.
You did not.
I did. And I thought coming out here was not going to be an issue because I've been in the sun all weekend, but this is a different sun.
Yeah, and you was just sitting in a chair and had a little battery operated fan blowing and
No,
misters
don't
and
even. No,
all the
sir.
baseball
I
mama
didn't-
crap.
My husband don't buy me all the baseball.
You do
mama
have one of
crap.
them fans.
It lasted 10 minutes.
You told me the other day you told one of the other mamas it lasted about 20.
Okay, either way, 10, 20 is still not going to last an hour.
And y'all have
45-minute game.
misters and
No, we
tents and all that
don't. I don't
garbage.
have any of that.
You know that's the reason that we condition these boys, right? Is
But
to
I'm
get them
not-
used to it.
I'm not playing sports.
Yeah, but we're out there with them, so we get used to it. So you got too much too soon.
You're just talking because you got a canopy on your tractor and you didn't sit in the direct sun the whole time.
I got a bald head.
Look at my legs. Show everybody. Look at my tan lines.
I don't know if I can see them or not.
Whew, I am burnt. And I need drink.
Well, let's go get cooled off. That's enough for today.
I got cotton mouth because I think I'm dehydrated.
We got caught up a little bit. We'll go get something to drink and cool off before we have to go right back to conditioning.
I got about 30 minutes left and I'll be done. And I can do that tomorrow evening.
Well, I got about 3 days left before I'm done. But
We'll get it.
you can go sit in the shade with football mamas now. Y'all have your fans and misters and tents. And
Now you better tell them I don't have all that stuff. 'Cause
you do
don't.
have. I don't drag it around the ballpark,
I
but we
do
have it.
not.
We have tents.
But you don't take them.
No, because I'm not dragging them around the
The
ballpark.
tent's for your football players and your baseball players. It's not for Zoe. See?
Let's go get cooled off.
Okay.
Don't worry about who's running beside you. Just worry about running past this line. Good job. Okay, now.